I just want to thank the NBA gods for giving. Are your eyes closed?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, I just want to thank the NBA gods for giving Steph Curry the opportunity to knock out Anthony Edwards and his young nigga behavior. Up until now, I think that the streets have appreciated his greatness that he brings to the game of basketball, but he's about to run into the GOAT of NBA, the GOAT of basketball, in my humble light-skinned opinion. And LeBron sucks. Sorry. So Ski, you have anything to add to that?
Just pray for a fun series.
Yeah, I'm in. Welcome to episode 45 of Not Your Mama's Podcast featuring Devis.
Ski.
Man, it has been...
Intro.
Huh?
A beautiful intro.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I did that for the light skins, for the brothers, you know what I'm saying? All you young niggas that watch the podcast, root for Minnesota. And this is assuming, right? We're recording this on a Thursday. This is assuming that my light skin GOAT takes down the Rockets tomorrow, all right, on Friday. So next time we record, the Warriors will probably be in a series already locked in.
This game 6 or game 7?
Tomorrow is game 6. The Warriors are up 3-2 right now.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just assuming that they're going to win game 6. They ain't got no game 6 play, so it's all on Steph and Butler.
They can get Amin suspended out the game. That'll work out.
What do you mean? Is that on the board?
No, I'm just saying. They can cheat out. That help out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, because that boy is havoc on defense. I'm not going to lie. But I'm expecting Steph to light him up. I'm expecting a really nice game from Jimmy. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, Jimmy's back?
Yeah, he played last game. He played last 2 games, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's back. He's back in business. But, hey, as you might have noticed, there was no question of the week this week because the internet has been blowing up. 100 men, 1 single gorilla. Ski, I'm going to let you start this off. What do you think would happen? How many men would it take? Is 100 men enough? Do we need more? What's the deal?
So I saw 2 simulators this week on Twitter. One with the 100 men versus gorillas, gorilla won. And then someone did another simulator, which is a guy I look at all the time, which I think you send videos of him too. He does like the 1,000,000 touching versus 10,000.
Yeah, okay.
So it's the same guy. And he uploaded a video to Twitter, and it was 1,000,000 people versus 10,000 gorillas. In that simulation, we only killed 14. They killed all of us. We only got through 14 of the 10,000. I just don't see us in that long against gorilla, especially like we watched Tarzan, the live version.
He's bringing a Disney movie in it.
And then what he did at Tarzan, the live version, and then what Kerjack did back then in the 1998 movie. Like, it's just, I don't see us doing well against gorillas. Planet H is a great question because Planet H took over the planet. So, like, yeah, how about you?
I've gone back and forth all week with this question. Yesterday, I was at work asking everybody when they pulled up, about to leave, I was like, could 100 yous take a gorilla? And like, people were like, 100 of me? I'm like, yeah. They're like, I don't know. Here's how I feel. I'm gonna get this part out of the way first. If it's 100 Devons versus 1 gorilla, I think it takes at max 70. At max, it takes 70 me's. 70 me's right now against 1 gorilla. And that's just me personally, because I'm not. The question is, can your average man, and I'm not the average man, you know what I'm saying? So like, can the average light skin take a gorilla is a different question, and then if you're an above average light skin, I digress. Anyway, it takes like 70 Devons to take down 1 gorilla. I'm sticking by it. If you want the game plan for it, we can dive into that too. But 100 average men off the street, I'm thinking 5'8", 5'9", maybe 195. Can the average man do at least 1 push-up? Because like the average American can't. The average American can't do 1 push-up. I've thought about this a lot. The average American cannot do 1 singular push-up. They can't push their own body weight. A gorilla can lift like 1,700 pounds, which means it could lift maybe 10 men at once, or at least throw 10 men at once. Which, in my opinion, if you could throw the whole man, it takes you 2 seconds to rip off a nigga's head. Right? That's 10. That's 10. Average men. I think if you took 100 MMA fighters, they stand a good chance.
Yeah.
Because they might put them in a substitution, Like they might like just grapple and all that stuff, whatever. I've saw Conor McGregor take down the Mountain. you know, which that's a man, but he's a big ass man. You know what I'm saying? Do I think 100 men could do it? Yes. I think most of those men see God that day. They see God. I don't think they go back to their families. I think maybe less than 10 survive. And I've had this debate. Somebody brought up a good point. They're like, listen, if we all rush it, maybe 5 to 10 men per arm. It only has 4 limbs, right? And then the rest you just curb stomp it. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. A lot of niggas are gonna get hurt. They're not coming back in one piece. Some of y'all, like whoever's the first to go in, they're probably not coming back. But like the rest of them, you know, if I'm number 70, I'm number 80, I stand a good chance, you know? You guys are holding on. All I have to do is curb stomp its head. You know what I'm saying? I think it's doable. So, you know, thoughts?
Until you miss and his jaw grabs your ankle and you miss him the curb stomp.
That's the, yeah. Bro, somebody at work said, they're like, listen, I think I could take it down by myself. And I was like, how? They're like, well, I'm not coming back alive. But they were like, if he takes my arm and he bites off my arm, they said he's gonna take the bone of his own arm and just start stabbing him. And I was like, I mean,
will he be alive long enough to get the final blow in though?
I think it's a hell of a stalemate. I still don't think he stalemates though. I think, do you know how much willpower it would take to take your own bone that's cracked and broken and stab another entity with it?
Yeah.
I just don't.
Like, he might get fired 5 strikes in before his body completely shuts down.
You know how precise you would need to be? You're telling me you're gonna stab it. It's not gonna matter if you stab it in the stomach or the abdomen. No, you have to stab it like in the eyes, which I don't even think matters if you blind it. I really don't. Because if you blind it, it's still probably swinging. You know, it's not just gonna stop. You have to stab it like in the neck.
And you gotta catch an artery, hopefully.
Yeah, and it's still fighting you, even though you lost the arm. It's not just gonna stop. Like, ready, you're cooked. I think you are.
Like, I think you only get 5 swings in before your body completely shuts down from the pain.
Yeah, I think the only game plan I can come up with, men have to rush it. You have to get it on the ground. You have to knock its arm. Like, you have to hold down its arms. That's your only chance. That's the only chance. I can't imagine. The only other scenario I could think of, as I said, if you took a team of like 100 well-trained gymnasts, 10 of them went in distracting it, and the other 90 were like launching each other at it, like, you know, with some force, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's too unrealistic. Like,
no gymnasts would lose the fastest.
Why?
You don't realize most gyms are under 200 pounds.
Yeah, but they're like really calisthenically, you know, they're strong.
Most gymnasts are under 5 foot, brother.
Under 5 feet?
Simone Biles is only 4. Like,
I'm thinking men, though, not women.
No, men are short. No, to be a gymnast, like, you gotta be under 5'3".
What you mean?
Because the taller you are, the harder it is to acrobatically move like that.
Well, yeah.
That's why cheerleaders are so short. Like, but men cheerleaders, it doesn't matter, bodybuilders. But as far as gymnasts, I can pretty look at most guys who are gymnasts, they're like under 5'6", but like 5'3", 5. Like, they're nobody's taller than 5'6", I'm pretty sure.
Damn, I know gymnasts are like Napoleon complex type people.
Yeah, that's how it is. I think it's just because all the flipping you do as a kid stunts your growth.
I've never heard that.
I had to look it up, but I think it does have something to do with it. Side effects being a gymnast growing up, it stunts your growth. That's why they're so short.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna look at the average male gymnast height, but I'm pretty sure it's nowhere close to 5'8".
I don't even know if that's such a specific question. Can you even look that up?
So you can see, but I'm pretty sure there's nobody tall, like, for male. I don't think they were taller for a male.
Average
might look lanky, but I don't think they're gonna be tall.
Gymnast height. Women are usually around 5 feet. I'm talking about a man. Mm-hmm. Damn, the average height of male gymnasts is typically 5'4".
I told you, bro.
This is generally shorter than the average male height of 5'9".
Yes, bro. I'm telling you,
5'4" is crazy.
I'm telling you, literally, it's literally gonna be looking like a bunch of fucking chimpanzees running at us. Gorilla.
They're cooked. Never mind. They're not even having enough force.
Hey, like, they can probably sling each other like a javelin one time. But
Yeah, he's just gonna catch him. And
yeah, gymnasts are the worst ones to go at it.
yeah. Now, there's some scenarios where it's like, okay, how many John Cena's do you think it would take to take down a gorilla? You know, because then it starts. Okay, like he's
prime John Cena, probably 80.
80.
It's still gonna, bro.
80.
You still gotta think about it.
I think like 35 John Cena's.
You know, you gotta think about it too, though. John Cena is known for, you gotta think about wrestling's all acting, right?
But he's really strong,
right?
And
but still though,
imagine
how. Think about it. When he fought Brock Lesnar that one time and he reneged him, how bad that was,
bro. He picked up the Big Show though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Big Show was like 500 pounds.
I understand that, but I'm thinking about like people who actually hurt John Cena in the match.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Brock Lesnar suplexed him 8 times?
Yes.
Imagine that being a gorilla.
But
You
there's
saw how bad he was when he did it.
100 John Cena's though. I'm not saying they're gonna live. They're not. There's gonna be 100 John Cena's that go in.
Oh no, I'm saying yeah. But you said 35. 35 is not cutting it.
You don't think 35 John Cena's is enough? If I said it's 80 of me, of course I give John Cena, you know, like mad respect.
It's just when some punches start hitting.
All right, so like The Rock.
80 still.
80 still?
Bro, you gotta understand, that's a full force gorilla.
Okay, so here's how I thought, right? Because at first I was on the gorilla side. Then I started watching a lot of gorilla videos. And then I was like, oh, gorillas walk. So they pull up like this. Like they literally, they pull up and they're like this, you know what I'm saying? And he's strong, I know, the arms are huge, but they're pulling up like this. And in my head, I was like, I thought they were standing like on 4 feet like we are. But they're like, and then they be jumping and stuff, which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, jumping is crazy.
They beat their chest for fun.
That's fine, I'm gonna beat them on too, nigga, I'm gonna show them what it is.
Yeah.
Listen, look, look.
What is their final move they always do?
They be doing that.
Yes.
I know.
Go cave your chest in 80 times.
Listen.
Them clones are gonna die.
Niggas are going to die. Niggas are gonna die. Niggas are going to expire, okay?
Yeah.
Mamas are going to get t-shirts.
I'm pretty sure their hand is part of the size of your...
It is.
It's not.
It is.
And you're not coming out, bro.
Listen. Look, here's the thing. I agree, all right? The gorilla's huge. It's probably 2 of my hands. It's probably as big as my head.
The best way to take down a gorilla, you gotta have a weapon.
I'm saying, but 100 men.
A no hands bar is not gonna go well for us.
It's not gonna go well. Listen.
It's not.
I don't even know what well is in this scenario, all right?
You gotta have weapons. The only way the Africans do it is because they got machine. Everybody's got an AK on them. I mean, they take them down.
They used to have spears and rocks and stuff, but look, I'm saying like...
That only works with lions.
What? You don't think that works against a gorilla?
No, you gotta think about it. The lion's always on this front of paws, right? So at the lower to the ground, that's easier to stab this shit.
Yeah.
Gorilla, he's gonna catch a fucking spear.
You think he's gonna catch the spear?
Yes.
He's not lightning fast. He's not catching the spear.
Think about it. Think about this, right? There's always gonna be someone that's gonna be stormtrooper aim. And what's stormtrooper aim?
They don't have any.
Exactly.
Okay.
Someone could throw a spear and it's gonna be slow enough to where he'd be like, huh.
I don't think he's catching the spear.
We're gonna have a plan to age evolution in that fight.
Bro, if a gorilla catches a spear, we're done. The fight's over. There's no questioning nothing.
I'm running so far.
Bro, all 100 niggas are done, okay? There's so many t-shirts on pre-order, it's not even funny. Because there's no way one of you niggas threw a spear and it caught it? No. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, nobody told you to bring a spear in the first place. Hands
Hey, you see the smallest nigga just said, you like, why is that move so slow?
Nigga, I'm gonna look back like, no!
I'm like, someone catch the spear!
Mark Sanchez butt fumble ass nigga, what are you doing?
And or worse, okay, he doesn't catch the spear, but lands close to his feet.
It doesn't matter. It's
and he just goes,
bro.
And he goes,
bro, somebody was like, so it depends on where we're fighting the gorilla. Is it on its home turf?
It doesn't matter.
They're like, does it have home field advantage, or like, are we fighting it in the city? And I was like,
the city's even worse.
I was like, nigga, if we're fighting a gorilla in its home territory and it's swinging around, nah, we're cooked.
I mean, already in jungle is bad, but in the city?
I was thinking like in a coliseum, like somebody just dropped a bloodlusted gorilla in the middle of a coliseum with 100 unfortunate souls.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, we're like downtown. Like, that's even worse.
If we're downtown...
Because think about it. It's one thing to get thrown in the jungle. Like, you get thrown, you're going to be bruised up. You can probably maybe get up with some fucked up limbs. But he slams you on the concrete. He KO on everybody. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As soon as he grabs you, just ask God to wait for you.
He's jumping on cars and he's bro.
Hey,
he's swinging on lampposts.
Let him learn how to rip a door off.
He's eating dogs for stamina, like he's trying to replenish his health bar. Nah, I will say
he grabs your ankle and just slams you into a car, bro.
It really is cooked. I do think at the end of the day, I think 100 men, but hand-picked men,
yeah,
I think could do it.
No, give me like at least 15 Khabibs or a part of his camp. Say some Khabibs. I don't want to say Conor because Conor is kickboxing. You need grapplers. So that's why I say give me about 15 Khabibs.
Give me some Daniel Jones in there.
Give me some Daniel Jones.
John Jones. Daniel Jones would die.
But give me Daniel Cormier though.
Okay.
Give me a couple of them. So we got, you need.
Give me some Brock Lesnar's.
We need Khabibs, Lesnar's, Jones, Cormier.
Give me a couple Shaqs just because.
Shaq's not mobile.
Give me a prime Shaq.
I guess.
Give me one Orlando Shaq, one Lakers Shaq.
I guess so.
Do we take a LeBron?
No.
We don't take a LeBron?
No. LeBron's gonna cap and say that, oh yeah, I trained with some gorillas last week.
Next thing
you know, LeBron's gonna think he's dumb, so he's gonna get his chest caved in. We're just gonna look at like, LeBron?
Hey.
LeBron?
Hey.
LeBron?
Give me some 09 Troy Polamalu's in there.
Yeah.
Give me
the 09 Steelers defense.
give me some James Harrisons in there.
Let's say the 09 Steelers.
Yeah. Give me some Ray Lewis's in there.
Yeah.
I need some real dogs. I need some Brian Cushing's in there.
Yeah.
I need some real dogs in there.
Yeah.
That's what I really need.
I'm trying to think who else we get in there.
I really do think 100 hand-picked men.
Rampage Jackson.
Who?
Rampage Jackson.
Okay. Give me Bo Jackson. Two-time athlete, you know? Give me...
I wouldn't want Bo Jackson.
You wouldn't want him? He's fast.
LT.
What is LT doing?
Lawrence Taylor.
I know who he is, but oh, I was thinking LaDainian Thompson.
No.
I was like, what
I know you weren't.
I was like, what the what is LT gonna do again?
The original LT is Lawrence Taylor.
Fair, okay.
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor, prime Lawrence Taylor, and me and Reggie White. Oh yeah.
Now I do think the NFL is what you need. I don't know, boxing, NFL, and maybe
boxing. Honestly, give me Deontay and
Deontay Wilder.
Yeah,
and
Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Okay.
Because you think about it, he got the way his blood helped him out in those matches. He's only just known for his saving hands.
True.
So if he could get a clean hit on Gorilla a couple of times before he rips his arm off, we're okay.
What about what's that guy's name? Kimbo Slice?
Oh, the late Kimbo Slice, yes.
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice in there.
Who else? Mike Tyson. Give me Tyson.
Oh, Mike Tyson had a field day.
Bro, I read
Mike Tyson might get close on to bite his ear off and then might throw the girl off just enough for us to recuperate for a second.
Bro, this one girl said, just grab its nuts and pull. I was like, and pull?
It's not gonna be that easy.
Bro, somebody else said, just take 2 fingers and just up there. And I was like, wait.
I don't think they're realizing the recoil that's gonna happen if he touches genitals.
I was like, it's a gorilla.
Like,
you think you're gonna get the opportunity.
Even if you do, the recoil effect you're gonna have on the group is gonna be just that. Like
the rage amp is gonna be crazy.
Like you could Kashi his ass. You're killing 15 niggas in that moment.
Instantly.
And then if you grab his ball, it's either way. You grab his genitalia or
like
anything doing his genitalia, it's gonna be repercussions on the whole group. We went from having a good 75 down to 28.
It's like we had a plan. We were doing well, and niggas just wanted to be saucy for what?
And then, his eyes are gonna be just red, and he's gonna find the one who did it. And we're just gonna just mutilate him.
Yeah, that might be the end.
Hell yeah! After putting his arm off, you did this. We lost 20 niggas because of you. You're gonna die.
Yeah, that's it.
We're gonna recuperate. Hopefully, everybody's still got. How are we looking? Aircraft ribs. I got concussion. Okay, so you're still alive. Cool. After he's done with him, we get back in there. Okay.
I will say, we have pros and cons in this fight. I think the men have more endurance. there's 100 men, it's gonna get tired, right? Like it is indeed one gorilla. It's not like this nigga's running miles training his ass off to fight 100 of us, right? So I think we have the endurance. Technically speaking, we have the strength. There is strength in numbers. But what we don't have is instinct. Like we all have like the mental, if I see 10 niggas die, 10 in my face, how does he kill him? Like if he's ripping heads off and he's throwing niggas, like literally
No, I promise you, what's gonna F people up, he's gonna kill the first one. Everybody's like, yeah, we knew Jim's gonna die.
Yeah, we expected, yeah.
So everybody's still, you know, trying to get in the shots in, everybody's getting slapped around. But when you see that one to get pimp slapped to God, that's gonna change dynamic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that one nigga that just gets pimp slapped. We're just gonna be
like, you know, I like my face.
We're just look at each other like, how many are left? 63. Do we run? Yes. Okay.
Do we run? Slowest man loses. Like, that's the thing. The mental capacity.
Yeah, it's just gonna be that one move he does. That it's gonna be a simple move, and it's just gonna be simple that this one hits somebody. We're just gonna be like, everybody knows the first part, we're gonna lose one on site. We know that.
Right.
We're prepared for that.
And the first 10
just
men,
when he gets to like number 10 and he just does the one move, it's just like, I wanna go now.
Because in my head, I'm thinking, okay, we send waves of 20. That's 5 waves. That guarantees that 5 men per arm. 5 men attacking just one arm. Yeah. That's all you need. Then you have to account for the head. Like him biting and the bite strength and all that, whatever. Maybe 15 men. I don't know. But like, there's a numbers game to it. You got to send enough men in this wave. And it's just like, if he starts suplexing niggas, I think that's...
No, if he learned how to suplex somebody, oh my God.
Because that's the thing. Him punching is expected. And it's just gonna hurt, which is okay. But like, if I see him bite somebody's head off and I see him like literally pick up like a 500-pound nigga, I'm gonna be like, he's doing that to him? I'm me. Like, I'm only
me.
Bro,
just imagine when the Khabib just tries to grab him at the waist and he just powerbomb him. Just...
Yeah,
that'd be it for me.
That's the thing.
No. I don't know if he just powerbomb to God. I'm gone.
It's like the mental capacity to keep going after that. How do you lock in?
There's gonna be a couple Khabibs still want to get in. They're like, we can get it. They be like, brother Titin, we're not the... Yeah, brother Welsh is still with us. He's still with us. Do not lose faith. Yes, we lost Shorashi, but okay, it's okay.
I'd be like,
we were prepared for this moment.
Like, that nigga had a whole human body. He's a 10-time world champion. That nigga went against McGregor.
No, bro, we already paid this family. We already know.
Money doesn't replace that. Do you see how he died?
I understand he suplexed into a powerbomb. We understand.
This nigga signed up for this.
You understand?
He signed up for this.
Khabib the faith.
And I signed up with him.
Brother, Khabib the faith. We have you.
I'm me, and Khabib is Khabib, and Khabib is dead. That nigga is dead. He's dead.
You're a soldier. You're a soldier like us.
Am I him though?
Yes.
What? No.
Believe us. No. We will show you.
I believe you, nigga. I want to go home.
I'm just gonna be standing in the tree, just looking, just like, bro, I think really just powerbomb Khabib to heaven. So else gonna be in the tree with me. What you think, bro? Nigga, I'm going home. I don't want to be here. I'm telling you, I'm being in the tree just watching, just knowing when I need to come in. It just...
He said I'm gonna be in the trees.
It's just, I'm gonna see someone either get powerbomb, suplexed, or backhanded to heaven. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm gonna see one of them 3, and I'm just gonna be like, what's the point?
What's the point?
Cause it's gonna be worse if someone gets backhanded and they die on the spot, right? Or they get backhanded, their head bounces off the turf, and then they got that weird position, like, I was like, it's not breathing.
So here's my thing. Here's what I think, right? I think like a gorilla is just, it's a pure instinct animal, right? Comparison, I've seen John Wick, right?
Yeah.
You know how niggas in John Wick watch him take out a row of other niggas and they're like, yeah, we can kill him, and they also die, right? It could be 20 niggas, 30 niggas, doesn't matter. He's taking them all out. He's training, right? Behind his ass. I think these niggas have the willpower to still fight him because they thought, he's a man, I'm a man, he has a gun, I have a gun, we got hands, let's do it. I don't think any niggas eating any shots from the gorilla. Like, it really is one and done. It's just one hit killing done. Unless you're literally dodging every gorilla attack, that's it. And I also think something I haven't even thought of, this is some real like anime stuff. Like attack power, he wins. You know, strength, he wins. Instinct, he wins. Durability. What do they call it? What is it called? Reaction time.
Yeah.
That. Because I've always thought, you know, if I'm in the tree and if I get the perfect moment to jump on this nigga's head. But what if I'm like, oh, I got 10 seconds, I'm gonna jump on his head, and he just looks up as I'm falling. It's cooked. It's cooked. If I decide that me, 200 pounds, is gonna fall on his head, it doesn't matter. He's gonna look up and dodge it, and I'm done. I'm done. The one plan I had, cooked. So,
or it could be even worse. You jump on his back, right? Thought you did something. We're all cheering you.
Thought you did something that's crazy.
And as you have him in the Heimel maneuver, how you see him in the sleeper hold, he just says, fuck it, and jumps. Oh, God.
See, and
that shit is so criminal.
You would think, like, you're just being creative, but, like, it's trying to kill me. If I'm on its back, and first off, it's hard enough to hold a man like this, okay? This is the radius I've got right here. You see, this is the radius, right? A gorilla's head, bruh, and his whole neck, everything. This is not even possible. This isn't possible. It's gonna take like 5 men just to choke him out. Like I don't know. You gotta push it down. That's the only way.
Or another situation is you still lay on his back, and he just says,
dead. First off, here's what alone, him grabbing you alone is dislocating both of your shoulders at the same time.
Hey, we're just gonna watch you just go. It's gonna be
like, that's it. Your both of your shoulders dislocated immediately. Done. You're done for the fight. He doesn't even have to kill us. We have to kill it. He just has to like
you might survive, but you're probably gonna be paralyzed.
There's no point in survive. Kill me, nigga. What?
Hey, I just know it. I just know you just be stuck there. You be like, you know what to do. I'm like, I know.
Nigga, watch Sinners. Nigga, watch Sinners. I can't. First off, even if I were to survive this entire encounter, and somehow niggas killed it, right? Say this was broadcast worldwide. Everyone in the world has seen this. Oh, number 77, Dev goes in. Oh, he jumps on the gorilla's back. He jumps on the. Ladies and gentlemen, Dev has just been, both of his shoulders have been dislocated at the exact same time. He jumped on the gorilla's back, got suplexed over in one swift motion, and he's done. He's done. All of the hoes, every single fine woman on the planet.
It looked like number 75. Typhoid his cohorts dragging him to safety. Such a great man. And we actually survived it somehow. They were like, so, how's Dev? Doctor told us he's paralyzed now.
Not even just that. Dev doesn't want to see any monkey-related anything ever. No Curious George, no George of the Jungle, no Tarzan, no Planet of the anything. None of it. No Donkey Kong, no Mario Kart, nothing monkey-related whatsoever. No Larry's Giant Subs, nigga.
I just know you be in the hospital and I come visit you. I get my arm still in a sling 2 weeks later. How you doing? But you be like, come back Friday night, you know what to do. I'm like, Dev, don't argue with me, Ski. Okay.
I'm not living.
I'm gonna come back. Make sure nobody's there. Nurse gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Shh. I'm gonna take the arm. I'm gonna take my fucked arm out the sling. Get the pillow. What are you doing?
Shh. Not like that. Not. just like, look. Just tell the doctor to just leave the medicine here. Just leave it here. Just put way too much. Call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that would make me want to live temporarily is if I got to make a wish.
This man do make a wish. See what that's just before you go.
If I got to make a wish, the only saving grace of this entire opportunity, you already know. Miss Hudgens walks in the room. Dev, I saw the valiant effort that you took in order to fight that gorilla, and even though I think you're an absolute dumbass nigga for trying to even think you could fight that thing. Wow, the bravery. My man could never.
No, I think she would actually give you a very good applause. Like, she would really congratulate you just how brave you were. And the thing is, it'd be so much, they'd probably take you over the edge. You would just look at me like, how you know?
And just die in that moment. I don't even live throughout the entire encounter. That's what kills me.
I just see a tear come out my eye. They're just like, did he just? I'm like, Are you okay, Ski?
Well, this is what he wanted. This is what he wanted.
I'm like, he wanted this. And she's like, No, Miss Hudson, you're fine. That was the promise he made to me. He said if he got to see you before he went, he'd be okay.
Be good. He'd be with God now. As long as she's holding my hand when I die, that'd be it.
I'll be at your funeral. I'm like, well, I lost a brother that day, and I'm just glad that Miss Hudgens came to the funeral. Thank you so much for that.
My parents are like, who is this? Well, that's just,
No, your mom, she'd be like, how'd you get... Well, you know when she came for Make-A-Wish? I told her that also his other wish would be if she comes to his funeral. I may have splurred a little more. She'd be like, do they not? No, shh.
I guarantee you my mom would say she doesn't even, like, he's not even going to know that she came.
He will.
Like, just
He will.
Yeah.
He will.
He knows up there. He's watching down on us right now. He's probably recording this moment right now. he's next to God, like, hey, God, listen.
No, while the pastor's finishing up your service, I'm gonna be like treat on myself. Just like, I did it for you. I got you, bro. I got you.
Brother, I promise.
He's like, what do you do? Shut up. I'm talking about brother. I got you.
Bro, I promise you I'm up in heaven like, God, this right here, this is Tyler right here. Like, y'all ain't never having Nessa Hudgens at your funeral, dog. Never. God, I always knew you were real, but this solidifies it. You're in heaven, nigga. I know. Did you just call me nigga? Like, bruh, greatest. That would be the greatest moment of my afterlife.
For me, if I was stuck, for me to go out, it'd probably be. Who would it be for me to probably take me out? Low key, it'd probably be the cast of Waterboy.
What?
And to hear the team manager coming in.
That's what you would want your last.
Just to hear the voice in person.
That's the last thing you would need. Not even like a woman. Just
I'll try to think for a woman, bro. I haven't had a celebrity crush in so long, so I don't know who would help, who would send me over the edge at this point.
I mean, lately it'd be Haley Steinfeld, but
you know what? Probably Alicia Keys still.
Fair enough.
It'd probably still be Alicia Keys. Yeah, she probably got to see Alicia Keys, and Alicia Keys came and she had the old 3 braids. Oh yeah, I'd be gone. I'd be gone.
As long as I would want her to serenade you out.
Hey, she sung "Fallen." I'm like, I look at you. I like this. I look at you with this.
Damn. All right, this has been a great episode.
Indeed,
let us know down in the comment section who you think could win 100 men, 1 gorilla. Could 100 of you take on 1 gorilla? And if so, how many would it take? Could your mom take 100 gorillas? Let us know down in the comment section. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ski, you got anything else?
That's it.
All right, see y'all next time.